Newcastle United now then. We'll come back to Sunderland very shortly. This is how we start every programme, with the latest news and talking points and bits and pieces from our two clubs. We've done Sunderland for the last couple of nights first, so we go with Newcastle United this evening. And, Razor, we are going to hear from Eddie Howe on one man in particular.
Well, when you think of players who've played a big part in Newcastle's form over the last couple of months, taking away the last league fixtures, or 3 of the last 4 league games, that run just before Christmas, and the brilliant winning run that they had in all competitions, there are a few names, aren't there? You'd say Isak with his incredible goal-scoring record, Murphy with the goals and assists that he provided. There are a few more, but I think one of the main men in that was Tonali. And Sandro Tonali, it's interesting, the last time he didn't start for Newcastle in the Premier League was just before that winning run, record-equalling club winning run in all competitions began, and that was in the 4-2 defeat by Brentford away on the 7th of December. Since he came back into the team and kept his place in the centre of Newcastle's midfield, he has excelled, and there's no shifting him. He's one of the first names on the team sheet. And Eddie has been talking about how much Tonali's influence has grown over the last couple of months.
Yeah, I think Sandro's become a key figure in our midfield. Highlighted again, I think, last week against Birmingham. The plan was to rotate Bruno and Sandro's minutes to try and keep them fresh for what was ahead. But when he came on the pitch in the second half, he brought stability in our performance that in that moment I think we needed. I think it's well documented how good he is on the ball. He's very calm, composed, positive with his passing. Yeah, very good technically, but I just think that the off-the-ball work that he does, the transitional aspect of his play has been of the highest level, and he's really helped our midfield, I think, cope, especially in the games that we spoke about, the away games that we've performed well in due part. I think that's down to his off-the-ball work. His defensive mindset has been of the very highest level, and it's definitely helped the team.
Ando, Razor was in the kind of the introduction to that little clip, full of praise for Sandro Tonali, obviously, and saying that he's probably one of Newcastle's best performers this season. He's very much, you would agree, he's very much in that category?
Yeah, definitely.
The best performer?
No, I think you got to give it to the boy who scores all the goals. Yeah. As good as Tonali has been, I think Tonali's been exceptional since going back into that more central role. He sees the big picture. He sees things early. He always seems to have time. His awareness of people around him. He's a good player. He's as you